Welcome back to Mech Tech Bro. In this video, we are continuing our JavaScript learning journey with part 8.1, which is a direct continuation of part 8.0. And if you haven't watched part 8.0 or the previous parts in this JavaScript series, make sure to check them out first. They will help you to understand today's concepts clearly and step by step. Before we get started, don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to Mech Tech Bro for more easy to understand the tech tutorials. Let's get started. Let me provide a single line comment here. The first one is accessing the DOM document object. Okay, accessing the DOM document object. Okay, see here, accessing the DOM document object means the document object represents the entire HTML page. Okay, first let me write the code, then I will explain you clearly what is that code about. Okay, console.log document. Okay, console.log document. Let me run this code. Go to index.html, right click, open with the live server, right click, inspect, go to console. Now you guys can see here. Okay, now let me explain you what is this code about. See here, the document is the root of the DOM. Okay, this document is the root of the DOM. From here JavaScript can access any HTML element. Okay, you guys can see here, it represents the entire HTML page. See, okay, this is the entire HTML page. You guys can cross check here. Now let me explain you what is the document again. Document is the root of the DOM. Okay, and from here JavaScript can access any HTML element. Keep that in mind, just note it down. Now let's move to the second concept, which is getElementById. Okay, let me provide single line comment for this. getElementById, get element by ID. Okay, first let me write the code, then I will explain you clearly what is that code about. Okay, go to index.html, let's go inside the body part, h1 tag, okay, writes welcome to Mech Tech Bro. Okay, welcome to Mech Tech Bro, welcome to Mech Tech Pro. In the h1 tag, id equal to, id equal to, we provide title here. Okay, title, and now go to the JavaScript. First let me write the code, then I will explain you clearly what is that code about. Okay, let heading equal to document dot get. You guys can cross check here, getElementById. I have to select that, getElementById, and the I have provided the name for the id is the title. Okay, the same name I have to provide here. I took title here, so I have to provide the same name here. Okay, now console.log heading. Okay, let me explain you. See here, for selecting elements in DOM, to manipulate the HTML, we must select elements first. Okay, we must select the elements first, and it selects one element and uses ID attribute. You guys can see here, I uses the ID attribute here. ID I have provided title. The same way I am selected here, document.getElementById, the same name title. Okay, now let me run this code. Now you guys can cross check here. 1 second. Now you guys can see here. Welcome to Mech Tech Bro, which I provided here by using h1 tag. Welcome to Mech Tech Bro. Right click, go to inspect and go to console. Now let's move to the another topic, which is get element by class name. Let me provide multi-line comment for this. Not required. Let me provide a single line comment here. Get element by class name. Okay, get element by let's go to index.html. Let me create a paragraph. Let me take the paragraph tag p. Let me provide a paragraph 1. First let me write the code, then I will explain you clearly what is that code about. Okay, keep that in mind. Paragraph 1, Control C, Control V. Let me provide paragraph 2 here. Now I want to give class name. Let me provide the class attribute here. Class equal to text. Okay, same thing here also. I am providing the class attribute class text. Okay, now let's go to script.js. Let para equal to document dot get element by class name. Okay, let me take the, you guys can see here, get element by class name. The name I have provided is text. For both the paragraph 1 and paragraph 2, I have provided the attribute name as class attribute name as text. Okay, the same name I have to give here. Now console.log para 0. See here, let me explain you what is this code about. It returns HTML collection, okay, and accessing the using index 0. You guys can see here. Now let me run this code for you guys. Now you guys can check here. In index 1, I have provided 0. 0 index is paragraph 1. Suppose if you provide index 2 here, index 1, now run the code. Now you guys can check here, paragraph 2. Okay, for 0 index, I have given the same name for both the index, both the paragraphs. Like class, for first class, I provided class name as text and second class name as text. But it's in the 0 index and it's in the first index. Okay, I hope you guys understand get element by class name. Now let's move to the next topic, which is get element by tag name. Get element by tag name. Okay, see here, first let me read the code, then I will explain clearly what is that code about. Okay, let all para equal to document dot get element by tag name. Get elements by tag name. I am taking the tag name P. Okay, P is nothing but paragraph tag. Okay, now let me write the console.log all para. Okay, see here, now let me explain you what is this code about. It select elements by a tag name and also returns a collection. Okay, keep that in mind. Now let me run this code for you guys. Now you guys can check here. It returns the whole paragraph tag. There are only two tags here. I have provided paragraph 1 and paragraph 2. Those two tags comes here. In 0 index, p tag is the text, and second index, first index, p dot text. The length is 2. There are only two tags I have provided here. There are only two paragraph tags. Okay. In case if you provide one more tag here, Control C, Control V. Okay. Let's provide a paragraph 3. Now run the code. Now you guys can check here. p.text, p.text and p.text. There are 3 tags it provided me here. Okay. The length is 3. I hope you guys understand these methods which I explained you here, which are getElementById, getElementByClassName, and getElementByTagName. See here, for getElementById method, it selects only one element and returns the element, and loop does not need it. Okay, keep that in mind. And the second one I explained about getElementByClassName means it selects multiple elements and returns HTML collection, and loop is needed. Okay, and the third one I explained about elements by getElementByTagName means it selects multiple elements and returns HTML collection, and loop is needed for this. Okay, I hope you guys understand these three methods. If you enjoyed the content in today's video, please like, share and subscribe. It motivates me to create more videos. Thank you.